Hello everybody, we're going to be taking a look at Spellforce 3 Beta today. This is not the full game. The full game is coming out, I think, in 5 to 6 months, from what they've said. Of course, that's subject to whatever delays might happen, but for now, that is around the time. So this is something that you could have gotten if you bought the Humble Bundle package that was going during E3. I think you got this beta and then a couple of other things, but I wanted to try this game out. Looks cool. I tried it out a little bit already. We're gonna just take a dive in and see what it's all about. So over here we have a campaign. It's gonna have a full campaign when it comes out. Doesn't have it right now. There's also multiplayer. We have internet play, LAN play, connect to IP, so Hamachi or whatever. So what we're going to do, we're not going to be playing against any other players right now because I'm terrible. I'm so bad at this game, but I just started playing. So this is one thing you can do. You can host a game and you can play against computer. So, alright. I'm going to be taking a look at Old Halayash. Not exactly sure what that is. So you can put in a computer player. I'm going to put in a very easy computer just to kind of show what the game's all about. It's going to be a pretty short game, I think. I'll just rush and destroy these fools. So I've played humans and orcs already. Might as well try the elves. So that's what I'm going to do. And let's get started. Alright. So far I've really enjoyed what I've seen of this game. There's a lot of good things about it. It kind of reminds me of some old school games like Warcraft 3, maybe? Just because they say in their description of the game that it's an RTS RPG. And what that means is that there is RTS elements, so you're building up a base, but you also have a hero character that you take throughout the game, you level up, get items for that character, build them up, and so it kind of combines the two. I don't know if I would really say that's too much of a hybrid. I would call it more towards the RTS end of things. I'm not sure what Spellforce 3 or Spellforce 2 was like, or the original, because I didn't really play those games. But this one interested me just because of what I saw, and because I've been really hungering for an RTS game recently. There hasn't been a lot of them coming out. It's really almost a dead genre in a lot of ways. But alright, so we're going to start off here. We've got our little base. This is how you start out. You have just the one base, and then you have this, which is the Godstone, where all of your heroes come from. So the heroes that you get to choose from are the Blade Master, well, for the elves, Gatekeeper, Tracker, Battle Mage, Scryer, and Defiler, but what we really care about is what's underneath that. Melee DPS, ranged multi-target, melee tanking, support healing, ranged single target, and debuff hero. So I want to try the Battle Mage for this. I enjoy mages, so that is what we're going to do. While that's queued up, we can go ahead and look at the buildings. It's pretty simple. It's kind of what you would expect from an RTS. We have our woodcutters, the most important thing. Just gotta cut that wood, you know what I'm saying? Alright. So, another interesting thing about this game is that the map is divided up into regions. Each region has different resources that are available or not available. In this particular region, we have 500 wood, which you can see over the mouse right there. So we put that down here, and it'll pull in 500 wood, and once it does that, all of the wood in the region is gone. Alright, so here we have our Battle Mage. I'm going to put him on a macro, put her on a macro. So you can hold control, press 1, and there you go. Simple, quick, which is good, and that's what you want in RTS. I'm not particularly great at RTS. It's something that I've played I played Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3, StarCraft 2, but I was never really into, you know, the ranks or any of that stuff, so not great at it. But it's always been fun. I've enjoyed the stories that you get to play in. So here is the Battle Mage's screens that you can go through, the inventory, abilities, spellbook. So it does have some sort of RPG style things in it. There are also quests that you can do apparently, but I haven't seen quests or what this progress thing is. Maybe it's something they haven't put in yet. We'll learn more about that as the game comes closer to release, I'm sure. But for now, we have these two abilities over here. We have the Fireball. We have the Ice Shock, which we can use on enemies. So it's kind of got that nice RPG feel as well. You can get in close, you can just play as your one character, or you can do things like this. Buildings, and all that good stuff. Do both. Alright, so I'm just going to build some of these buildings all around here that it has resources for. No fish in this region, as you can see by the 0. So we're not going to worry about that too much. But I want to get our barracks built and start exploring. That's one thing that I found fun about Spellforce. You can explore with your hero character and check out what the different regions have to offer. Sometimes you'll find a chest, you'll find enemies out in the wilds, and you'll also find these, which are outposts. So, outposts are how you claim different regions in this game. Every time you get an outpost, you'll have control over that region. You can use the resources there. And it also serves as a way to provoke players to fight each other. So you'll be fighting over the resources in that particular region, which is pretty cool. I like the idea. It kind of adds another element of risk-reward and that sort of thing. Alright, so it looks like something's over here. We're going to check it out. We have to be careful, though, because sometimes there can be things that just destroy you. But it looks like it's just a trader. Take a look at what he has. So I don't really have any gold right now. Can't buy anything, but it's good to know what they have for the future. As mage robes for me, that'll be for later. So you also have different things in your inventory up here. Teleport stone, obviously that teleports everyone to the friendly buildings. Potions, health, and for mana, I think. Oh, my outpost is under attack, so let's go take care of that. Just a zombie over here. Oh, I didn't even see these zombies. Let's try to gather them into one spot so we can fireball them. Alright, there we go. Take these guys out. So, as you just saw, I leveled up so I can go in here, and it doesn't look like I have enough points to spend on that, but I can spend attribute points, which I'm going to put into intelligence. Not really sure, like, not 100% on what those attributes do. Maybe later they'll have a drop-down that tells you, but for now, does not have that. Unfortunate. Oh, no. Alright, here we go. Take these guys out. Alright, so now what we're going to do is build units. Over here we have the different units. So, infantry, ranged units, regular infantry. So these ones use iron, which is a resource we don't have access to yet. But we can build these two. So we're just going to build a couple of each. And then put a rally point right there. And then we're just going to keep exploring. So, I've actually really enjoyed this game so far. I'm not not that into RTS generally, but I think it's just because there aren't that many out right now. I really enjoyed the old school games like Warcraft 2 a lot. Like, I played that a ton when I was a kid. I also played... I think the first ever PC game that I played was the original Warcraft. And so I kind of miss playing those sorts of games. It had a really interesting story, or at least I thought at the time. It was a little bit slow. There was some... I think you would change the speed, but I was bad at the game, so... I was probably like 10 at the time or something, so not particularly great at those sorts of games myself. But yeah, it's good to see that there are people that are actually trying to bring RTS back. It's a good genre. It's really fun to watch too. That's something I really loved about StarCraft 2. I watched it, quite a bit of it on Twitch. That was always fun. So hopefully something like this will get picked up. I'm not sure of the viability of it for competitive play. Maybe the heroes would make it a little less viable for that. Not sure. So we'll have to see what happens. It'd be kind of cool to see. Oh, so here's our enemy. Let me take out this guy. So we're going to want to build quite a few units right away. I think we can probably kill him early on if I try. That's what we're going to go for. So I leveled up again. Gonna get Tremor. It's on the Z key. Oh. I'm gonna pull back, or try to anyway. See if I can get my units. Where did I put them? I forgot to put them to a macro. Oh, okay, they pulled back, so I'm good for now. But I'm gonna try to find... Alright. Let's put these guys on 2. And then also put these guys on 2.
Be careful.
Did that work? No. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's try this again.
Yes. Get ready.
So I guess it cancels out. I didn't actually try this before. So if I just do this, Control 2, and then it only selects those. Alright, so it does delete the macros that you set before. You can just overwrite it. I think that was something that was a problem in early StarCraft 2. Not sure if it continued to be, or if I'm just misremembering somehow. I wouldn't be that surprised. But yeah, we're gonna look to push forward here. See what we can do. Do I have more guys coming? Okay. Looks like I'm out of something. Don't have enough wood, or maybe I'm at my limit. Alright. So let's go up here.
So be it. If that's what you want.
Alright. We're gonna go up here and try to kill some computer ass.
Yes. So be it.
Alright.
If that's what you want.
Get my troops to come in and break this down. Whew. Oh wow. What are these? Interesting. Actually, I haven't played too much to just kill people. For when I was playing, I was just breaking, well, building stuff more, so. The siege looks pretty interesting so far. I'm gonna kill these guys. Do I have more units built? Do have a couple.
Let's go.
Bring them up. And then I'll see if I can push forward even farther.
Take up position there. Go get
Oh.
them.
Oh, okay. So it looks like I have to get rid of their influence here or something. Maybe I just don't have enough resources. Alright, no big deal.
If that's what you want.
Let's continue moving forward.
Yes. I'll be there.
Make sure to get these guys. Alright.
Yes. Moving forward. If that's what you want.
This game looks really good though. That's one thing I like about it quite a bit. It's the graphics in it are really nice actually.
So be it.
I like the style. It is a little bit hard to see what's happening in this particular map, maybe because of the rain. Maybe that's something they'll address later.
Let's go. You're a danger.
I think I just won. This is a very easy opponent, so I wouldn't be that surprised. They don't have a lot.
So be it.
Oh, there's their hero. Let's take him out if we can. Use our mage. Blow apart his troops.
Those over there.
If that's what you want.
Wow, how is he getting healed up? I guess he's probably using a potion.
Yes? This is for Shaiko.
Yes. Moving forward.
Alright, so let's see if we can kite.
Yes.
Try to get my mana back.
Good.
Use my minions.
Take up position there.
Alright. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to run for now. Oh.
Take them down.
Whew. Alright. Let's just pull back. It's pretty close. I almost took him out right there. I have to start building some more units. This is not building. Oh, okay. They have to actually bring their resources in order to use them. Interesting. You can't move your builders just manually, which I thought was a bit strange. Although, maybe that's something you can change in the options. Not really sure. General. No. Okay. But yeah, you can't really move them around, so there's probably a way to bring them in if something happens. Haven't really done it yet though. Alright, so my guy is over here.
Yes.
Go get them.
What do you think you're doing?
So be it. If that's what you want.
I think I am going to build another barracks though. Anyone that's played Age of Empires knows you have to build a ton of buildings so you can build your army up quick. I would like to find some items. Maybe that's something I can do real quick.
Be careful. Yes.
Look around for some items.
Get ready.
Explore a little bit. What is over here?
Let's go.
I'm gonna grab these guys, pull them up, have them defend. I'm a little bit afraid that he's gonna bring his army down and just murder me while I'm doing other things. But I should be building this soon. Don't have stone, so that is something I need to build. Alright, this area has stone.
Good. Take up position there.
Looks like I can't get down there. from up here. Unless there's a cave or something.
Move forward.
No. Ooh, what is that? Nagas.
Attack. Away with that.
And get both of them with that.
Patriarch.
Nice.
Go play.
Pretty rough, but we got it. Oh! A little bit damaged right now. Back up here. So how many guys do I have? Not that many. My building's stone yet. Okay, stone cutter complete. So you don't just have the one hero. This isn't something that I mentioned earlier, but I will mention it now because I haven't found it. But there are multiple godstones on the map, so you can get more than one hero. You can get probably quite a few.
There.
Oh man, there's a big guy over here.
If that's what you want.
Gonna bring the rest of my army up,
Get ready.
fight this thing.
Move. Yes.
Yeah, so there are multiple
If that's what you want. I'll be there.
godstones you can get multiple heroes. It's not that hard to control either, as you might think it would be. And that's because you can... it already does all the controls for you, so the top line is just Q, and then for your next hero, W, for your next hero, E, and then A, S, D. So it's kind of mapped out already for you in a pretty intuitive way, which is nice. You don't have to mess around too much with controls and things. Looks like I'm not actually going to be able to kill this thing. I just died. Yeah. Well, showcase how you can die. Your hero can die. Comes back though. You have to rebuild them at your godstone. I'm sure I've just wasted a ton of time, and now the enemy has a giant army that they'll kill me with. So that's pretty fantastic. Alright. 20% more on that. I think I'm gonna try for another attack on the enemy base once these finish up. Which is probably a terrible idea, but I'm gonna do it because I like fighting. I think that's how we'll end this video. We'll end in a blaze of glory or failure. Most likely failure. But that's okay. We don't mind failure. I have a decent amount of troops here. The enemy has had a lot longer to make them. Not exactly sure how you get more. Maybe it just upgrades the population when you upgrade your base. Not 100% on that. You also have more things that you can build. So as you see here, there's tiers. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. But yeah, there are tiers that you can go through. I'm getting attacked somewhere. Oh! Okay, so he does have a pretty big army.
Yeah.
I may be screwed.
On
Guess
the way.
we'll find out.
Get
Moving
ready.
forward. Yes.
Bring this army down.
I'll be there.
Alright, here's the blaze of glory that you were promised. Unfortunately, it might be the enemy's glory.
If that's what you want. Be careful.
So I'm moving up here.
Go.
Then
Good.
so be it.
Yes.
I'll be there.
Go up this
On
path.
the way.
Get
Yes.
ready. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Let's go.
There's the remnants of our base.
I'll be there.
Feels
Moving
bad,
forward.
man.
Yes. On the way.
Enemies should be over here.
Then
Yes.
so be it.
Can I go through there?
If that's what you want.
Oh, whoops.
Yes.
Let's just bring everyone here.
Then so be it.
Pathing.
If that's what you want.
So I'm just gonna attack.
Yes.
That is what is
Yes.
happening.
On the way.
You saw that army though. This is unlikely to go particularly well.
Move forward.
If that's what you want.
Yes. My turn.
Surrender.
You can kill that guy and steal the XP. Since they brought him down for me.
Yeah.
Then so be it.
Alright.
the way.
Keep moving up.
Good.
Oh!
If
Yeah.
that's what
Get away from that thing.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
Then so be it.
Yeah, there are pretty large monsters and interesting things to fight. That was one of them. I chose not to fight it
I'll be there.
because that thing's
On
scary.
the way.
Probably gonna run right next to it again though. I wanna get through
If that's what
here
you want.
if I can. And sneak by maybe. But yeah, he's above me. Scary.
Then so be it.
Alright, so the enemy should be coming.
Yes.
Let's go.
Regroup and
The
then
only way.
hit him hard.
Take a position there.
See what Tremor does. Don't think I've used it.
Move. Take a position there. For the patriarch.
Then
Yes.
so be it.
Oh.
Defend yourself.
Attack.
Oh, there's some of the enemy. Use Tremor on them.
If that's what you
Get
want.
them.
Oh, my guys weren't fighting any of that time. So I'm probably gonna lose because of that. Poor Micro.
Go play. Yeah. Come here. Take them down. Away with that.
Kill this guy behind me.
Move forward. Yes. Yes.
Burn these guys up. So I guess I sort of won. It looks like their hero might have died to that monster.
Charge. Go.
Blow this thing up before they can make more units. Yeah, that guy's gonna die. Alright, well, this has been the beta of Spellforce 3. I hope you all enjoyed it. I've had quite a bit of fun with it myself. There's a good amount to like here so far, and the game's not even finished yet. As I said, I'm pretty sure I said at the beginning, it still has like a 5-month development cycle to go until it even comes out. So there's quite a bit of room for them to improve it and to get that campaign going, which is something that I'm really interested in. It should be fun. So I think I can safely recommend this game, at least for now. I want to see how it goes when it actually comes out, though. So, as usual, do not pre-order. Pre-order's bad. Wait until the game comes out, see what kind of, the general opinion is, and then go from there. But it's your money, so maybe you can just do whatever you want. But I would recommend waiting. Do you think it looks good, though? Do you think that it has a lot of potential to be something pretty great? Alright, so that is my impressions of Spellforce 3. And I'm Melchiorus from Game Clouds. Have a good night, friends.